Okay, so last time we finished the first two episodes, I guess, because you call them episodes. So now we're gonna start the third one, Turnabout Samurai. Alright. Screenshot your last time, so that Pale Moon and Sky Cries for Your Blood. A lot of vibration. What has fallen, Bahoo? Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Again, usually I usually read the text out loud, but you know, in those situations they kind of move automatically, so I can't really read it fast enough before it already scrolls away. You know that opening scene though actually does well. For one, it's obviously well, we'll see what it's a reference to, but it also reminds me of Ninja Gaiden actually for the NES. I believe so. NES, right? Ninja Gaiden, like the first opening cutscene. That's basically what happened. Anyway, then rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate or magistrate? Is it magistrate or magistrate? Magistrate. Whoa, stop whipping that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What, Nick? You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. At 17, see, I'm a teen, like you, Nick. Yeah, how old is Phoenix? I mean, yeah, he's like an adult, I guess. Well, he's 24. Don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. And watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. OG-san, or how's it go? GG? You know, there's like there's a derogatory term for like old men. It's like I think it's GG or something like that. Old geezer. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. But no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law offices. Well, so much for opening like a new office, but no one's using it. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Well, it'll be okay. I'm sure some big clients just around the corner. October 16th, 8 AM, in the bedroom. Oh. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I'll just come to the office quick, please, Nick. Nope. Mai is here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Ode Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Well, this has to be a joke. No, 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 it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Oh no. Yes, Wright & Co. law offices. Nani? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes. Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? You said that like that. We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Okay. Investigate the case or just do some sightseeing. So I guess we've taken up the case? I guess these are general questions though. Yeah, I assume like, yeah, Maya's kind of like our advisor slash partner, so I guess sometimes when she's around we can ask her for like hints on how to like progress through the game in the investigation scenes, I assume. And then our cart record? Attorney's badge! Present! Oh, can I present it? Present! What about this? You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? My poor, poor ego. Oh. That badge is just never useful for anything. We just have it there. Can we examine? Legal books? We read those before, or read some of it anyway. It's my desk now. Used to be Mia's. We're the boss now. Water torture? Nice day outside. Oh, there's the bellboy again. Oh, it doesn't say the title of the movie. We don't know what it is. Oh. I guess we have to go to the detention center. Meet the Steel Samurai? What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do you say? Yes? Something wrong? No, no. Well, this is getting off to a great start. I guess Maya's judging him based on his looks? He actually reminds me of a character in One Punch Man, actually. King. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, no! No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got to the part of the Steel Samurai, with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. You're like chest hair and like I don't know we call that hairstyle. It's kind of like a lion hairstyle, lion's mane. I don't know. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Well, yeah. He didn't do it. How quickly her opinion changes. Well, let's talk, I guess. Well, maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh, clearly stabbed. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Well, maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's a normie. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Or magistrate? I keep saying magistrate? Magistrate? Is it like a soft G or hard G? I don't know. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Well, Neo-Tokyo comes up with these names. Okay, what's your alibi? Where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning, I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Well, some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Okay. Look at my badge. No? Okay. Alright. Can you examine it? I mean, it's the same scene, but does it say anything different? Frozen in awe. It's like they give like different reasons why this guy's not moving every time. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, we have to, this is our first client. So time to investigate and everything. Get some testimonies, find some proof. Again, I mentioned before, like Phoenix Wright himself, like getting like the evidence, actual physical evidence himself, that tends to not be like a real thing in real life. But I guess, yeah, again, like it works differently in this world. I guess in this world, lawyers can also have like investigative like powers, maybe not. I don't know. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Okay, how does Old Bag sound like? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today, something horrible happens. Yep. She talks really fast. I can't even keep up. It's all automatic. Oh no. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to use today. Okay. I guess talk to her. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... Oh, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. Well, this place has really gone downhill, But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? Oh, the victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. What do you know about Will Powers? Oh, he's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Yeah. Again, I'm trying to do, I don't know, trying to do like the old stereotypical old lady smoker voice. I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. Anyway. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? Well, there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on the children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that, he's no fool. But he was the one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. Oh, this lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Okay. Well, we don't have a letter or anything. We have this badge. Have we seen this badge? No. Oh, oops. Click that twice. Let's examine a little, maybe. Studio van, film equipment. But I guess, yeah, I mentioned before, like, if you didn't already know by now, basically the Steel Samurai is based on the Super Sentai series, you know? Live action, you know, people in costumes, fighting monsters. I mean, basically Power Rangers, right? Which is funny because Power Rangers is like a localized, you know, localized from Japan to the West, from the Super Sentai series and whatnot. And Phoenix Wright is also localized, and Steel Samurai is like, I guess, it's a weird thing where it's kind of like, it's based on the localization of Power Rangers, but it's also based on that localization of the Super Sentai series, or something like that. Anyway. Studio cameras. Oh, well, we can't touch the security cameras. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. What does it say here? It's like a map, right? Right from here is the employee area. To the left of the actual film studios. I feel that might be important. The words got highlighted there, you know. So, right is employees. Left is filming studio, right? Okay. Well, probably gonna need to remember that. Maybe. Can I examine this guy? No? Okay. So I guess we can't really move past here. So we're gonna have to probably talk to Powers. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Well, Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. That would be incriminating. What? It's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can take. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She caught me suspicious looking. How was that in Japanese? Ayashi? Or something like that? I don't know. Actually, I can't remember. Anyway. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Called me suspicious. Take off that mask, or her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs in the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let you up on you. Yeah, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course! Okay, write a letter. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. I mean, she doesn't have a, high opinion of him, but I guess, if it's all formal and everything, I think it's fine, maybe. Anything else? Oh, okay. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scroll. Powers' request? Given to her? To think he would entrust his fate to use of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Pal? The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There are maps in the security guard station. Okay. Hey, not bad.
Oh, those are 50 cents a piece, thank you.
Well, time to go, Nick.
50 cents?
Nope. Nah. We're not gonna pay you 50 yen. What is the 50 cents equivalent to? I don't think it's exactly 50 yen. Or like 5 yen? I don't know. I guess, yeah, there's only one way to go. We could only go to the left. October 16th. Studio 1 entrance. Hey,
aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Yeah, it's that confused detective.
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and so your fault. I saw him slipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. No, it's got nothing to say. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal.
It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that.
That's my endearing character trait. I say he's a character, alright. Gumshoe's theme. Guess, examine. Let's examine. Why is his head gone? What's this? Studio Mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? Zoning a sign. Right, studio, left, studio 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind's pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. They took that tree down with it, too. Interesting. Looks pretty abnormal to me, like it sticks out. Take a short rest?
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
More cameras?
Oh, that's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look here on that data and you can see who went where.
There's a number plate on the camera, ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay, I think that's pretty important too. I guess anything like highlighted is pretty important. Highlighted in red. Entrance to Studio 1, the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. It looks like you need a card key to get in.
It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Welcome! Irashai! There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently, the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing. The studio mascot down for the count. Huh, just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Pal, pal, pal. I think pal. I think again, there's little things I remember, like the differences between the localization and the original translation of Japanese. I believe like his original catchphrase for Detective Gumshoe. Well, I can't really remember actually, but I think he's like when he ends his sentences, he like adds something at the end that's not pal, but like something else. Can't remember exactly though. Like a variation on des, you know. Usually when you end a sentence, at least formally in Japanese, you say des or da. But he says something else instead. And that's his little quirk, you know? So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little bit more indirect with your questions. Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. Latest version, if you please. Not like last time, I guess. Oh, right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Okay. Time of death, October 15th, 2:30 p.m. Pierced with a chest by a spear. October 16th. Or rather, October 16th is today, right? So October 15th was yesterday. It's the day after the murder. And that mascot also fell yesterday, I guess. Anyway. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Well, simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 o'clock p.m. At that time, there is no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence? Thanks for cheering me up. How about the security lady? Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? Oh, when I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. I remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for authority. Oh, she even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What is it? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? Oh, see the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished! Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Well, don't look so happy when you say that. Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. We would like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Ha! I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Well, Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Okay. Okay, this is the map. Where were we? We were here, right? This is where the security guard was. Now we're over here. There's like Studio 1, Studio 2. There's a mascot blocking the way, though. Employee area, I guess that's where Powers was sleeping. Autopsy report. Actually, I want to check something. Just double check something real quick. When did it fall? Yesterday? Yesterday. I feel that's important. I feel like that's important. Oh, okay. Click on that too. Detective Gumshoe was down the path to the left. It looks like the tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Suyu 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. They don't use it, but... Does it mean it's not irrelevant? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, we're on here. Let's go! Or, well, we can't go? Actually, let me, I guess we can examine, maybe? Oh, never mind, I got confused, actually. We're not trying to get to Studio 1, we're going to the employee area, right? Whoops. Let's go back. We got Detective Gumshoe's permission, right? So we can go to the right now. I was mixing it up because I was thinking, like, you know, where can we find clues? Well, obviously we need to go to the scene of the crime, right? And then, well, we can't go there yet, apparently. Nick, look, that security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. They like their or ice balls, no, their jelly donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? You have to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here was one in 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. Oh, she thinks I was joking. Yeah, you are the criminal. Maybe. Well, was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Make a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Well, how about the security camera? Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes the picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on a computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Can I check it, or... You didn't let me last time. I thought you were gonna... Well, maybe not. Maybe she doesn't know anything about that. Because I think maybe she likes talking about Jack Hammer, right? Maybe she would know something about Jack Hammer dying in that particular time? I don't know. I guess nothing new to examine, so I guess we can move to the right. Right? Right. Oh, yeah, October 16th, and October 15th was when he died. The victim died anyway. Actually, who's the victim? I can check here, right? Yeah, Jack Hammer. That's what he looks like. You know, often in these cases, we don't really interact with the victim. Well, obviously, because they tend to be dead. You know, so we never actually see, for example, like these character sprites. You know, we just see their face. Victim, a former big name action star, played the role of the evil magistrate. Age? Question mark? Question mark? Action star, a little bit younger than us, I guess. Dick Gumshoe. Miles Edgeworth, oh, he's exactly our age. And my FA. Nick. This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay, go Powers. A sign by the dressing room door. Must be neat to be a star and have your own room. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around, and no one had time to clean it. There's T-bone on the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would hit the spot. You just had a burger. But I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? That's what all the anime characters say. They're big eaters. Is it kind of a cliche, you know? Well, I'm just reminded of like Goku in Dragon Ball Z, just eating a whole bunch of food in one sitting. But then again, he's an alien technically. Anyway, I went into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, can't see inside. Yeah, I mean that's kind of inconvenient because then we can't see. You know, there's no like testimony that says Will Powers is there sleeping, right? Because we can't see through the window. Cola, candy, chips, gum. So normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Here. That must be the storage room. Film equipment. Wow, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? I don't know. But I guess, yeah, we have to maybe move into the dressing room, see what's in here. Anything in here? Dressing room, where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. Well, no one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Okay. A vast array of cosmetics. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No, and how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. What's this? Mirrors in the dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Costumes. His own clothes. It'll be fun to wear one of the costumes. I say you're already wearing one yourself. Maya. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. Guess it is kind of dusty outside. Okay. It's here. Bunch of snacks on the table. Eating cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. Oh, you just had a burger. I have a separate stomach for sweets. A third stomach. How many stomachs does this girl have? Get to eat and eat and eat and never gain weight because she's an anime character. It looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. I mean, assuming he's telling the truth. What's in this bag? This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. Well, that must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Oh, let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean borrow. We're totally not just stealing evidence. I don't know if it's it's not at the crime scene, so it's not technically evidence. I don't know. Instead, we're just committing, just small, just a bit of larceny. Is that what it's called? Larceny? Stealing, basically. What's inside? My partner, the thief in training. Okay, nothing else inside. I guess since we have the card now, we can go into Studio 1, I assume. She's still here. Hey, we found this card, by the way. Oh, okay. Oh, she did say something. Okay. Sometimes it tends to be that if you show random objects to people, they say nothing interesting. But actually, she did say something interesting here. So, isn't that the studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of the murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over. Wait, no, that's mine. Look, I don't have a card key to the studio. See, I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died. Well, you'll just have to wait. Okay. Well. Here. Hey, Gumshoe, would you want a card key? Take a look at this. What's that? Whoa. Don't show him that. He'll confiscate it.
Aw, I just want to show it off. I guess you can show those things off, but bad idea. Alright, the card key anyway. Entrance to Studio 1. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Just go in, check it in, or use the card key. Go inside. Beep. Open. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. I guess we're going inside. What's inside? Well, it's a crime scene, obviously. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Oh, doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai's spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Actually, when you say it that way, it doesn't sound real. Hey, look! That's the chair that the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone! A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Okay, oh, what's in... can I click on that? What's this? It's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Okay, ladder. A ladder? That's a step ladder, so what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. Let's get us out of here. Camera? Costs a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Wow, it's heavier than I thought. Hey you, no touching that! Oh. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Oh, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. Oh, we're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. Well, I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Well, don't worry, leave it to us. Okay, we have another, like, I guess... I was gonna say witness? Which is not really a witness. Just another, like, related person, maybe. We have new option. Can we touch the camera again? I guess it's the same dialogue. Backdrop. Using the Steel Samurai show. It's a mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. Oh, right. It's New Old. I didn't examine this yet. It's the most obvious thing you should examine, that's why I avoided it. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside of the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Okay. Now what do you have to say? Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. Okay, you're eating. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that.
Well, did you know that Mr. Power was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. Well, what do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Well, not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about! A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was there. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene to run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Well, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Alright. What's up, Mr. Dio Taco, I guess? You rejected your humanity, Jojo. So he says that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio. I guess a suspect. Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in the witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came in the studio, she must have seen them. I don't examine anything. Anything to present? You know anything about the death? No? Okay. It's not. Apparently Penny here says she sensed someone moving around in the studio, in which case it might be another suspect, maybe? Another suspect other than Will Powers. It is suspicious. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Are you? Are you dead? Were you a ghost this whole time? Well, actually, that wouldn't be far-fetched considering, like, you know, Mia came back as like a weird ghost thing, so ghosts are not out of the question in this world. What are you gonna do with the last few seconds of my life? Well, I'm gonna continue playing Phoenix Wright. That's what I'm gonna do. What, I saw that suspicious look in your face? I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1:00 PM, correct? And the estimated time the Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths like there was no tomorrow saying this and that thing. Well, when I was young, we know anything about the respect your elders back when they were in this current shame that you used to. Anyway, she left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Well, there was one thing that she stopped us from doing, and that was looking at the computer. Computer time. The computer runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer. People who talk really, really, really fast and never stop talking. Really. Anyway, yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Let's get the camera turned on 1:00 PM that day. 1 o'clock. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Okay, what do we answer? What was it? Actually, I can't remember. What was the number? What was the number? One of these. I think it was this one? ST1307? There, entered. Hey, you printed out the data for that day. Well, let's see what we got. Well, we see the Steel Samurai, but... Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought he was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15, 2 o'clock PM, photo number 2. Okay, that's weird. Well, not this, I want to look at the autopsy. Okay, so 1 to 2:30. I mean, that makes sense. So that'd be 2 o'clock, but it's number 2 though. It's photo number 2. What does that mean? Well, maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Hey Nick. Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? Oh, it's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy so soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'll be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? To be continued.